son's name is Jacob Jones. He started at the academy right after high school. So he went to the academy for 4 years and then into active service right after that. So he went into active service in 2010. Okay. This time he is Captain Jones. He is an airborne ranger. Just finished his Special Forces training and is moving to Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
My son's name is Riley Robbins, and he's in the Air Force.
The biggest adjustment came was when he was deployed. Up until that time, very proud of him, proud that he was serving his country, proud of him that he was part of the military. But then when he was deployed to Afghanistan, that was the hardest adjustment as a parent. The biggest thing was the lack of communication. You would think in today's society you could have instant email, access to him, but the place that he went rarely had electricity, no internet, and so we wouldn't hear from him for months at a time, and that was very difficult.
He's my youngest, so my oldest was always very independent, so it was whenever Eric left home, it was harder for me to adjust with him being gone.
My initial reaction when he decided to join was a little bit of hesitancy, but at the same time I was very proud that he would serve, very proud that he wanted to be part of something bigger than himself, and we learned to be very patriotic and learned to be very supportive of his decision.
My stomach felt like it was about to drop, and I immediately started praying, that it wouldn't happen. But I always just pray that God's will be done, and that if it was His will for Eric to be over there, that He would protect him and watch over him and be with his family. So, yes, it was a very tense time for me, but it's all good now.
Okay, I think the original reason that he wanted to join was that he wanted to serve his country. And I think the second reason was to meet challenges, the challenges both physically and mental challenges. He always wanted to be the best. He was very driven. Throughout his military career, he's always gone to the next step, meeting those challenges to be the best. And so I think that and the people that he's met, the people that he loves, those are the things that has kept him going and made the military a good choice for him.
He wanted to join the service because he wanted to serve his country, and he wanted to be able to see other places in the world. He's very adventurous. He's got a very adventurous spirit, and he's traveled in lots of places. He's been in Japan and the Philippines, and he's been, of course, in Saudi. He's been in Kuwait, and he's been in Afghanistan, and so it's been a great experience for him. And he met his wife while he was overseas, so I know he wouldn't take for it.
I'm Chloe Christensen, and I'm going into the Army, and I'm 17 years old.
My name is Samantha Martinez, and I have enlisted into the United States Air Force. My ship date is June 5th, and I'll be leaving to San Antonio.
I chose this branch because the Army does a little bit of everything, so I wanted to go out and kind of explore and do a lot of stuff and help people and do whatever the Army would need of me.
The reason that I wanted to go into the Air Force is because it's kind of a more mental thing. I feel like I'm not big enough for infantry or for war, and mainly because there's some great opportunities in the Air Force, education-wise, and it's all about a technical job. My job is going to be security armed forces, so I'll be protecting base and all that.
To learn a lot and get a lot of experience from this, and to explore a lot and just have a general understanding of a whole lot of things I probably wouldn't have if I didn't go into it.
So, I definitely did it for, financial purposes and for help at school, but also because I want to contribute to our country, and that's one way that you can do it, by stepping out of your comfort zone and doing something that is different from just going to college. My family's reaction, it was kind of hard on both my mom and dad because I'm the only child, and so for their only one to leave and be gone for 4 years, it's pretty tough, but they're excited that, I'm doing something that's going to benefit me in my life and it's going to make an impact. They're excited and they're all in all full support.
My family reacted, most of them reacted pretty good and encouraged me to continue to want to go into the Army. But my grandma, she's totally not into it. But that's just reasonable. She's just worried.